Hello, welcome to video number 5. We read in verse 5 of chapter 8, and the angel took the censer and filled it with fire of the altar and cast it into the earth. And there were voices and thunderings and lightnings and an earthquake. Well, the censer can be a full blessing to the people of God, and it can be judgment to the adversaries. In the previous verse, we were touched by the mercy of God to the saints through Jesus' incense, which is ascended as a wonderful, pleasing aroma to God. But here we see the same angel and the same censer filled with the fire of the altar. Fire is a symbol of judgment. The altar is the same one, but it is now the spot where the anger of God is initiated to be poured on the earth, and this can be emphasized in Hebrews chapter 10 verse 27. We read, "But a certain fearful looking fire of judgment and fiery indignation, like anger of God, which shall devour the adversaries." It is also clear in Isaiah 61 verse 2, "To proclaim the acceptable year of the Lord and the day of vengeance of our God." So there is acceptable time of the Lord, and there is vengeance after that, the vengeance of God. We are now in the year 2013 of the grace period, but after that, we don't know when, could be soon, we will see the vengeance of God. And we know from Leviticus 16 verse 12, "And he shall take a censer full of burning coals of the fire from off the altar before the Lord, and his hands full of sweet incense, beaten small, and bring it within the veil." This process was used and it used to be done once a year for the Day of Atonement, which is a symbol of Jesus' sacrifice for humanity on the cross, where the high priest used to take it into the Holy of Holies, as also in Leviticus 16 verse 13, "And he shall put the incense upon the fire before the Lord, that the cloud of the incense may cover the mercy seat." So when they call it the mercy seat, because when the aroma of Jesus approach or cover the mercy seat, God will show his mercy to the people through Jesus. That is upon the testimony that he die not. That means the priest who done this or who does this will never die. If he does something different, he would die straight away. My comment here, I have seen idol worshippers doing the same thing or similar things. They offer incense to their idols. It's because people picked up bits of pieces from the Jews. The Jews' true worship in sermons, which symbolizes Jesus' salvation, according to the Bible, not knowing why would they not knowing? Because it is hidden to them by their own will. If they want to know, God filled heaven and earth. He's near everyone. He's in everyone. God will show them the truth. Here the angel of God is using the censer to answer the saint's prayer in avenging them by God the Almighty. And we remember the saints' prayers in Revelation chapter 6 verse 11. And they cried with a loud voice, saying, How long, O Lord, holy and true, dost thou judge and avenge our blood on them that dwell on earth? So their prayers in the Spirit, in heaven, in Revelation 6, here come true. The answer to their prayer came true in this verse. It sounds like the day of Sodom and Gomorrah, where there was none right. In Sodom and Gomorrah there was none right or righteous, as in Genesis 18 verse 32, when Abraham pleaded to the Lord for Sodom and Gomorrah, and he said to the Lord, Oh, let not the Lord be angry, and I will speak yet and but this once, last time. He said to him, peradventure 10 shall be found. That means, what if you find 10 righteous people? Right? Peradventure 10 shall be found there. And God said, I will not destroy it for the 10th's sake. So God would not pour his anger on the earth, on the people, if there is one righteous. But unfortunately, everything is declining. Everything is against God now, against Jesus. That's why it will happen, I think, very soon. Thank you.